Hey, what's going on, everybody? Don't know where to begin, honestly, you guys. I'm a nerd, okay? I am one of the biggest nerds you guys know. And I know that there are other nerds out there who share the same likes as I do and have the same collectibles as I do. When I was a little kid growing up, I always wanted to be a hero. I wanted to have people look up to me. I wanted to protect my family. I wanted to do whatever it took to be that beacon of hope and that beacon of light, That's why I love superheroes. I love Power Rangers growing up as a kid. Again, my sister and I will always come home from school and watch Power Rangers and Batman and the Marvel Action Hour and other heroes, of course. And the original Power Rangers came out in 1993, which is what they call the Mighty Morphin era. Started out with 5 teenagers: Jason, Billy, Zach, Kimberly, and Trini. And then, of course, the 6th Ranger would come out of nowhere, Tommy Oliver, who was played by Jason David Frank. And I met Jason twice. Not once, but twice. He was always kind to me. He was kind to my sister. He was kind to everybody. No matter where you are, no matter what creed you are, he would talk to everybody. He brought people together. I've been to all of his Comic Cons and I've seen it happen. He'll go on above and beyond to meet people, get photos and everything. You always hear the saying, never meet your heroes. And because they'll always disappoint you every time, because sometimes people put celebrities on pedestals, and when they are not who they think they were, they get disappointed. Not with Jason David Frank. Nope, he was humble, kind, and generous, which is the reason why this news is so gut-wrenching, because I found out this morning, and was hard to make too, this video I'm making. This morning, found out that Jason David Frank passed away at 49 years old. Cannot believe it. I thought it was all a big hoax, because sometimes to have celebrity hoax or celebrity death hoax, about jokes about what happened to a celebrity. I wanted it to be true, but I saw it on Walter Jones's Instagram post, who was his castmate. They all grew up together, and it was confirmed. And on top of that, TMZ confirmed it. And TMZ, they're always accurate when it comes to their news, and I was devastated. I couldn't believe it. This is something that I didn't even expect to talk about, because it wasn't that long ago, a week ago, that we lost Kevin Conroy, another one of my childhoods who voiced Batman, and then now this happened. So I actually got a report from TMZ. So basically, Walter Jones was talking about in the interview how JDF, his abbreviation, inspired so many people. His presence will be dearly missed. It's so sad to lose another member of our Ranger family. And of course, the Yellow Ranger, Chui Trong, was killed in a car accident back in early 2000s, 2001. And I know YouTube is pretty sensitive when it comes to talking about this subject, but I read he took his life. And it's kind of hard to talk about things like this, because I know everyone struggles in different areas in life. I wanted to tell you guys matter. You all matter to me. I love y'all so much. I hope what I'm doing is making a difference, whether if it's small or big. I want to make you guys know that you all matter to me, and I love y'all so much. Tell someone that they matter. And if you're not at your best, talk to somebody. It's to the point to where people are now pushing mental health and, social awareness, that at this point, people getting to the point to where they become desensitized in certain matters. Someone like JDF, you wouldn't even think, because he has so much going for him. He was only young too. And I recently read he was going through a hard time. I even reached out to him and said, hey brother, I love you. I wish I could have talked to him a lot more, but I told him I love you. My sister did too, sent him a picture of us together, and he loved his fans. He cared about people. He was a family man. He loved his family. And I know he had a rough time himself, but your real superpower is when you help people. When you tell people that you care about them. You tell them that, hey, no matter what you're going through, I'm here for you as a friend. No matter what. One small word can change someone's life. The biggest weapon isn't a gun. Your biggest weapon's not a sword. This is a sword. Your mouth has the power to write your destiny. That's your biggest superpower. You can do anything you set your mind to with this. And with faith in this, you can do anything. It's gut-wrenching when you lose someone that you looked up to your whole life. And I'm thankful for the people in my life, like my parents, my family. It's never easy losing someone you care about, be it family or friend or someone that you've met before, or anybody in particular, be it famous or not. It's never easy. And it just shows you that you have the power to change your course of destiny, and also use the time you have to make a difference, be it small or big. Jason taught me that no matter what age, you still talk to people. You still matter to people, because his interactions, he touched so many kids' lives. He was like a superhero, basically, to so many people, young, of all ages, generations, whatever. He touched a lot of people. That's how I want to live my life. It's the fact that I want to be a hero to many people, that I want to be a shining light and a beacon of hope to many people. And I hope I am like that with you guys, to being honest and everything. But he was also a wrestling fan too. There have been tributes that are pouring out from the wrestling community. Xavier Woods talked about it on his channel. He actually collaborated with JDF when they were doing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers video game. I asked him a question one time. I asked Jason about Conor McGregor and CM Punk, and he was talking about the difference between the two fighters. And I was going to ask him about Ronda Rousey too, what his thoughts are. And of course, Ronda's killing it right now as being the current women's champion. But he had so much insight about mixed martial arts and fighting because he was a professional fighter himself, which is what makes him a real-life superhero anyway. So he's been in several other Power Ranger movies. Of course, the series, Mighty Morphin. He was in Zeo, Turbo, Dino Thunder, the live-action movies of Power Rangers and Turbo movies. Also, he was in... I was just looking at the list because I've seen them all, basically. But Megaforce, Ninja Steel, Hyperforce. Right now, they're working on the Era of the White Dragon, and he was filming that currently, and it's supposed to come out next year. I hope they finish it. That way they can honor him in some ways. But yeah, I had tears. I'm still sad in my heart. But, you know, he lived his life, and on top of that, he had faith as well. I just wish that he had talked to somebody, you know, because he was also a Christian, and, you know, he talked to somebody, and I wish he did, though, you know, to reach out to somebody to care, you know, reach out to me or my sister or anyone else in particular. But yeah, this is gut wrenching, you know, and I didn't want to believe it, but, you know, it's true. But to you guys, you know, take care of yourselves. How are you guys? It's a simple "how are you guys" is always helpful, because we ask that question because, you know, we think that people who don't have less, they say they stress out more, but I think it's more so for people who have a lot. You would think for someone like JDF or any celebrity, they have everything, but they have nothing, you know. So it's like, reach out to somebody. Tell them how much you care about them, and tell them that you love them. You know, how you really doing, you know. Tell somebody you love them, you know. So, but, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite Power Rangers, my favorite guy, favorite actor, and I hate that this actually happened. But yeah, I got the video. He did so many things too, especially the Ninja Power beatdowns. I'll actually post that in the bottom description that I can show it to you guys. But Scorpion versus the Green Ranger, and Tommy versus Ryu, that's a classic. Ninja Power beatdown, those are always my favorites. So I'll post that in the bottom description for you guys. But yeah, he's JDF is gonna be missed, because he touched a lot of people. Amy Jo Johnson commented, and she was actually saying that when she first met him, she had a crush on him. And I'm sure every girl did, you know, because he was a likable guy. You know, I remember a girl that was behind me in line, she had wanted to leave because she didn't have enough to pay to meet Jason David Frank. And so when Jason found out, he was actually crushed, because he was like, I could have helped her out. That's the kind of person he was. I'm telling you guys. I mean, he was the real deal. You know, guys like him and Tim Tebow, those guys are the heroes. Those are the guys that I considered heroes. They do stuff from the beyond on the Call of Duty, you know, for the people. But I hate that this happened to him. But, you know, it's a clear reminder that, you know, enjoy your life and take it, because you never know. You never know. Tell somebody how much you care about them, because you never know what someone is going through. You know, and that's how I want to live my life. First of all, I want to live my life to be positive and to encourage people that there is better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, it wasn't the video I expected to do, because I'm still crushed by it, but I'm also hopeful that, you know, there are a lot of Jason David Franks out there that try to do good, and I tried to do good too. But I want to make a difference by at least being myself, talking to people of all ages, and encouraging people of all ages that you can do this. I remember I had lunch with one of my friends. We were talking about faith, and a gentleman and his wife came to me. He was like, "Young man, I'm proud of you. I heard you were talking about your faith, and it does my heart good that someone like you is talking about your faith." It got me, man, because that's how I want to live, and he lived that life, regardless of whatever personal demons he had, whatever struggles. I know he was going through a divorce and stuff like that, but he will still go beyond the Call of Duty to talk to fans of all ages, because he was a hero. You know, I know he had lost his brother years ago, and then I found out, I think one of his stepdaughters committed suicide too. So you just never know what people go through. That's the heartbreaking thing. He said, you never know. It's so important to talk to people and to encourage people, you know, and to tell them that they matter, because so many times people are so caught up in themselves that you don't even know what someone is going through unless you talk about it themselves, you know. But, you know, I took karate because of Jason David Frank. You know, I wanted to be a hero because of him. Growing up as a little kid, you know, I wanted, you know, girls to like me. I wanted people to look up to me. This is why I try to play sports and play guitar. I wanted to be a guitar hero. It's a game, guitar hero. You know, I wanted to be the best. I still do, you know. So I hope what I'm doing, you guys, is making a difference in you guys' life. And I hope that what I'm saying is encouraging you all. So, but yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for your support. I love y'all so much. I got more content coming. Yeah, my childhood heroes, Jason David Frick and Kevin Conroy. You know, it's very sad, but we'll get through this, you know. Yeah, those are my heroes, you know. But they taught me that be yourself. You have one life to live. Be yourself. You know, be yourself. That's what they taught me. Especially Jason David Frank. He taught me to be yourself. Because I'm sure he would encourage me right now, say, Marcus, keep going. Be yourself. You know, I'm proud of you, your sister, and everyone else. But be yourself. Love one another. You know, love one another. You know, encourage one another, no matter what age. Be there for people. Love people. That's the true calling. So, but yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for your support. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell every time to be notified whenever I drop a video. We're going to always keep this thing rolling. So, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. It's Morphin time. Jason David Frank, I love you, bro. JDF, rest in peace. Rest in power. Love you, guys.